Sanmalan. As some of you may or may not know, um, I'm a huge advocate of self defense, uh, uh, protecting yourself, protecting your loved ones. Um, Again, ideally, in a perfect world, there would be no need for any violence whatsoever. We all love each other. We all respect each other. But unfortunately, the world that we live in, unfortunately, the spaces that we go to, there will be a bit of there'll be jerks. There'll be bad people in those spaces, and watching debut fight, Big Zulu, the musician, it has me excited. It has me excited in the sense where we unlike that whole gangster hip hop world that used to exist in the 90s. If you got a problem with this beef, you guys shoot each other, bang bang, people die. Um, what I saw with Cassper and Slick Talk, I hope I'm not butchering his name. Um, they had an argument, and then they decided to or a beef, and it decided to sort it out in the boxing ring with the judge, and in that professional setup, well, not professional setup, but in that type of setup with medics and things like that. um I was very negative towards that fight, to be fully honest, between Cassper Nyovest and Big and Slick Talk. The reason why is because I felt like Cassper had a huge advantage over this gentleman. He had a huge advantage. It's almost like if I am a distance swimmer and me and you beef it, and I say, okay, let's go sort it out in a pool. I didn't appreciate the fact that you wanted to compete in an area where you were very, very well trained in comparison to, But anyway, he's an adult, big boys. He decided to take on the challenge, lost horribly. And then Casper has had other fights in the ring with other known celebrities, which have been great, which have been really, really great. I like the sportsmanship. I like the brotherhood post the fights. Guti, okay, now we're good. We hug it out. We respect each other moving forward. I like that. And with Upik Zulu and Cassper Nyovest fight approaching, well, there's no date. Again, it's how can we sort out our problems as men in a space like that? Um, Maybe boxing is not for everyone. I love it. I'd like a chance to fight a Big Zulu. I'd like a chance to fight a Casper. I'd like a chance to fight all these guys. Um, Ready tomorrow, guys. Hit me up. But it's not about me. It's an outlet. As men, we don't have these outlets, and what Amachit are creating is spaces where we can actually go get it out. I play rugby. I played my first game of 2023 this past Saturday, and it was a chance for that physical contact, not in a dirty way, but just for us to just get it out, to just in those spaces. And it's great for men to do that. I see it with my little boys, lately, when I get them to wrestle, or when they're fighting, or when they're sparring with each other, they get that frustration out, and then afterwards they get to play on their little iPads, and they're so calm, they're so relaxed because they got that, out as little boys. And watching Big Zulu. Yes, guys, these are not professional fighters. So reading the comments, you guys will go and watch Tank fight Ryan Garcia, and then think we'll go to Big Zulu in his first fight. It won't look the same. It's like going to watch third team high school rugby and then thinking what it's going to look like the All Blacks versus the Springboks. Of course, there's going to be a huge difference. Be that as it may, it takes a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, a lot of preparation, a lot of skill, big ass balls just to step into the ring. Just to step into the ring, because if you've seen Big Zulu is a big guy. He was fighting out a big guy. If those guys land that punch, even unprofessional, if they land a punch, think of those mamas that most of them being Guinea, that those mates whenever busy and those arms are, if those mama gave you a clout, bro, there's power there. I wonder if Casper, in negotiating that fight, will ask for a certain weight. because just looking at Cassper standing next to Big Zulu, the size difference, boxing, any combat sport, you fight in weight classes. That's just what it is. Yes, it's not professional, but even in the amateur uh, um, circuit, you still fight in weight classes. And looking at Big Zulu and Cassper, it looks like there's an easy 30 kg difference, And if you are fighting 3 rounds, 30 kg is too much. It's if they were fighting like maybe 12 rounds where Cassper can then, because of the smaller guy, use his fitness and maybe speed in the latter rounds. But Big Zulu just needs to land a couple of punches in the first round. Good deal. So I wonder if Cassper is going to get some sort of weight clause, where they have a catch weight. Cassper goes up, Big Zulu goes down. I wonder if they're going to test for the vitamins. Obviously, if people are trying to gain strength, gain weight, lose weight in contact sport, there's too much steroids in that space. Professional, social, semi-professional, amateur, there's too many steroids. I wonder if they're going to test those type of things as well. Because at the end of it, we don't want people to get hurt. We want men to sort out whatever challenges and difficulties they might have as amachita in the way that they deem fit. But then afterwards, we don't want people going to hospital. We don't want people to have brain problems. We don't want people, having serious injuries. We want them to get stuck in. We want them to give 150%. And then we want afterwards people have a beer and then go home to their families. The same way that blessings on us when we played on Saturday. There weren't any serious injuries, just a little bit of niggles here and there. And we got to share beers after the game, and go back to our loved ones. So that's what we want. Guys, everyone who's watching this, please pick up a sport, be it indoor soccer, be it touch rugby, whatever the case may be, mixed netball. Pick up a sport. From that, get that cardio up, get exercise, man, for fuck's sakes. Exercise. From there, again, from my own personal yiminji, I love combat sport. You've got jiu-jitsu, you've got judo, you've got MMA, you've got boxing, you've got Muay Thai. There's so many gyms all around. Pick something up. You'll realize the calmness that it'll bring in your life, knowing full well that you can walk into a room and you can clean 99% of the guys that are there. It's a confidence that you'll have. I don't need to use my hands. I now need to use my voice because I'm good. I'm good. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I'm guessing it's like those really rich guys that just buy like plain t-shirts and plain jeans. They don't have to prove it to anyone anymore. And that's what happens when you start getting into that realm. You'll see with Cassper Nyovest, he'll chirp guys less. He'll get less into these higgy haggies because he'll be confident in his abilities. Please. And then secondary, obviously our sisters. I'm tired. I can just imagine the fucking anger, frustration, hurt that you have with all these jerks that are going around harassing you guys every fucking days, be at work, be in social spaces, men harassing you 24/7, touching you inappropriately, wanting to do things, disgusting things to you. And if you know, Guti, you got a black belt in jiu-jitsu, you do Muay Thai, fucking give this guy a fucking elbow in the face and crack his skull. That's the last booty he's trying to touch without permission. So that's just how I view it. I may be wrong. It's just my 2 cents. Comment, share, like, subscribe, all those good things. Let's chat about this. Guys, nibe grinding, Gantanda. Cheers.